My name is Stephanie, and today I'm going to be guiding you through a daily Qigong routine that you can do to support your liver. So in Chinese medicine, the liver is not just a lump of flesh under your ribcage on the right side, though it is, and it's huge, but it refers to an energetic function within our body. So the liver is responsible for the smooth movement of blood and qi. It relates to the health of our small muscles, our tendons, our eyes, particularly relates to the health of our menstruation if we are menstruating. And on an emotional level, the liver relates to the emotions of anger, frustration, irritability. So if you're dealing with any of those things, this routine might help. It'll only take 10 minutes. Let's get started. All right, so we're gonna begin with our feet standing shoulder width distance apart. So the toes to the outsides of the shoulders. You wanna have a nice wide base so you feel supported. Feel the weight of your pelvis really drop into your feet. Take a moment to roll your shoulders up, down, and back. And I'd like you to please close your eyes, and I want you to imagine that you're standing in a place in nature that you like to go. Maybe it's a forest or a beach scene or a path that you like to walk. Just imagine that you're standing there and let your body and heart and mind attune to that place. Beautiful. And then imagine that your hands were like little magnets and you could pull that energy from that place and just invite that good energy to work with you as you gather the energy up above the head. And then imagine it rinse down through your body, filling and clearing. So clearing away any stress, fatigue, and tension, and also filling your body with a fresh, renewed sense of vitality. Just go slow, letting the hands work down all the way to the feet and into the earth. Good, let's do that 2 more times. So gathering and rinsing down. And last one, gathering. And rinsing down. So the first exercise we'll do to support the liver is just helping to clear out what's called toxic energy. And the liver is especially responsible for clearing out toxins. So we're not talking about physical toxins, but energetic toxins. This one is one of my favorite exercises. It's called channel dredging. So maybe watch me first, and then you can kind of go full speed along with me. So the first movement is we're just gonna bring our arms out to the sides, inhaling. Exhale, we'll bend the knees and fold forward, bringing the hands to the inside of the feet. And then drag your hands along the inside line of the leg to the groin, all the way up to about under the ribs. This is where the liver channel ends. Then we're gonna run our hands up to the shoulders, down the inside lines of the arms, and then we'll exhale out the mouth and throw that energy away. I like to throw it up to the heavens, like just releasing it. And now inhale down the back line of the arm to the shoulder, up and over the head, down the side and back of the leg, and I'll show you from the side so you can see, and then off the baby toe. And I like to add a little heel stomp to really release that energy. So I'll show you what it looks like full speed. Inhale up the liver channel and the heart and the lungs, and then release. And inhale down the sides of the body, cleaning it, and then exhale off the feet. And let's continue. Inhale, exhale, inhale. And you don't have to be exact. Exhale. You don't have to be exact with this movement. What you're doing here is you're cleaning the yin energy channels, which run up the inside line of the body, and the yang energy channels, which run down. And this helps to clear out energy stagnation, which the liver despises stagnation. The liver wants to move the energy freely and beautifully So this is helping with that. Let's do one more, completing at the feet. One more set, and then slowly start to come up to stand. And just notice how you feel after that channel dredging exercise. Okay, good. And now we'll bring our feet a little closer together, about hip width distance, and we'll just come up onto the heels and then slowly start to drop them. And we'll go a bit faster now, so we're dropping on the heels. And we'll go a bit quicker. And just let that shaking action move all the way up into the torso and into the belly where the liver is. Good, and smiling is good for your chi. Breaking up stagnation, right? The liver does not like stagnation, so really breathing into this midsection area. And we'll lift the energy up to the heart area, balance on the toes, and then drop. Let's do that 2 more times. So inhale, lift, and drop. Good, let's go again. Inhale, and drop. Exhale. All right, awesome. And now keep bouncing, but let's just release the heel drop and just bounce on the knees as you go from right to left. Relax, shake it out, and then come to center. And I'd like you to please close your eyes and then stop. Imagine that you're in that place again in nature. Grow your roots down. And now imagining your hands again like magnets, all of that debris that we just shook up with our shaking and the channel dredging. We're going to gather that energy from that place in nature and just rinse it away. Just imagining the chi rinsing away, chi meaning energy, that life force, fresh, renewed, rinsing away anything you don't need. Okay, great. So now we're going to move into the Taoist 5 Qigong practice for the liver. I'd like you to bring your your left hand to your hip, and your right hand is going to be out in front of you like it's holding a tray. This is a very subtle movement, weight shift from right to left, but it's not like so obvious that you're kind of tipping over or losing your center. So it's just a slight weight transfer from the right leg to the left leg. We start with the weight in the left leg, and the left hand is by the hip, the right hand is out, okay? So we start with the weight in the left leg, and again, this left hand is going to be pushing forward, the right hand is going to be like holding a platter of something. And then as you shift your weight into the right leg, your right hand is going to retract and come back towards the hip. At the same time, the left hand is going to push forward. So let's give that a try. Pushing forward with the left hand, as the right hand retracts, the weight moves into the right leg as the left hand extends forward. The gaze is straight forward, and then you're going to switch. So your right hand is now going to be pushing, and your left hand is like a tray. And it's almost as if you're pushing, you have like a little bit of food, and it's like you're pushing something off that tray. You're like pushing that food off the plate, like I don't like it or something. So push, switch, weight shift, push. Switch, weight shift, push. And you'll just keep going like that. This is the liver exercise, one of them. There's many different Qigong forms for the organs. Maybe it's an animal form or a specific Qigong form. This one I really like. And what you can imagine is fresh energy now moving in this middle section where your liver is. It's a huge organ. And what I find is when my liver energy is off, I find that I can't breathe. So it really affects the movement of the diaphragm. So just slow, Smooth movements. You could imagine a green energy coming in, nourishing the liver, connected to the feet and the legs, there were roots growing down, soft shoulders. And you might even think of this kind of like a moving meditation now. All right, and now I'd like you to slow down and make the movement a little bit smaller so that your hands are not extending out as far. They're just moving into kind of like a short position, like you're kneading a little ball of chi, of energy. Maybe you could imagine that that ball was green. And imagining now that beautiful green ball of energy is just being held in between your hands. And then let's bring that hand, that ball of energy under the rib cage on the right side to the liver, and just take a moment to smile at your liver. Just appreciating this energy, not only the organ, but the energetic function that it offers you in your life. The capacity to dream, to vision, to grow, like the wood element. All right, and now we'll end by one more exercise for just regulating and moving the energy around. So we're going to do ascending the yin, descending the yang. I'd like you to bring both of your hands to your left hip and just rubbing the hands down the outside of the left leg and then up the inside line of the right. And down the outside line of the right and up the inside line of the right. And so it's like you're moving in a figure eight pattern. Letting the energy now ground and move through the gallbladder channels, which move down the outside line of the leg, and the liver channels, which move up the inside line of the leg. And both of those energies work as a pair. Yin and yang organs that work together. Good, and then we'll do both. So now you're going to separate both hands down the outside and then up the inside. All right, and then massage your navel 9 times each direction. And what this does is it just grounds the energy in the lower dantian. Dantian means elixir field, and it's the place where our energy needs to rest, is in the lower dantian. So just anchoring it there 9 times each direction. And then you can stand and just notice how you feel after that short Qigong practice. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button below.